All right. What's going on, boys? How you doing? Tonka, Gervish, Carlos, G Money, Ginger. I know a lot of people crushed it today. Congratulations. This is our type of market, guys. You remember how we crushed these bear markets? We did get a couple of calls during that little rally there. Honestly, I told you guys in the group yesterday that I was expecting a flush on Thursday. It looks like they brought it a day early. But as soon as VIX expired this morning at 9 a.m., they decided to skyrocket the VIX. We'll go over all that in a bit. But the first thing I want to talk about is this Amazon. Right in the morning, I started talking about Amazon. Why did I start talking about Amazon? What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Right away, you seen the Walmart completely miss earnings. So that's retail week. Target completely missed earnings. Retail week. Costco was destroyed today. Kroger was destroyed today. BJ destroyed today. Yeah, Mike, in a bit. Just give me a bit. So all the retail's getting crushed. Amazon, believe it or not, comes under retail. It is technology, but it's also retail. So one of the big things that I seen on Target's earnings report that I was reading this morning was that they have way too much inventory. Year over year, their inventory is going up and up and up, and this year is almost double. Walmart, same problem. Amazon has a bigger problem than both of them with that inventory. So you have to kind of trade them all together. As you guys see here, Amazon, not even a single, like, clear downtrend. Like, you can draw any type of trend line you want right from the open at 7 in the morning all the way down here. Has not even taken out that one trend line. So you could have shorted here pre-market if you wanted short shares. You could have shorted here at market open. Could have shorted here, and you could have shorted at the end of the day there. I did unfortunately get out of all my Amazon puts. What's up, Guggen? The reason being, I just wanted a fresh account because if what I'm seeing is clear, to me the market's very, very clear right now. What's up, Ad? How you doing? I will go over some of those questions as well. The thing that I see right now in the market was this was a huge bull trap. They wanted to trap people. I thought they wanted to trap bulls for one more day before rug pulling it. But obviously they did it right now. So I'm not too mad. I don't really care. Tesla looks like it's breaking down. Told you guys Tesla equity at 400 since we're on the equity question. And that's just this little support here. I will be buying Tesla equity at 400 and I will get filled before the end of the year. And other than that, I mean, super weak market, controlled selling. You see Tesla down 7%. There's going to be a big problem with anything Elon Musk touches now. I got that clear message today. There's news out today about a crash that they're investigating that's so old. So basically, he's trying to control people's speech, which brings in a lot of bigger people. People that me and you don't know about. People that have billions and trillions of dollars of money, and they have backing of a lot. I know it's going to go into conspiracy theories or whatever, blah blah blah. Just know that people are after Elon for what he's doing right now. He's getting a little bit too loud and a little bit too cocky, and I do feel they're going to try to bring him down. So Tesla down 7% today. Amazon was down 7% as well, but this was a down 165 points. Basically gave back the whole bull. So this is how you guys know it's just a bear market rally. It took us 4 days to get from 2050 to 2316, which is about not even a $300 move. Today we gave back more than half that move in one day. So that's very obvious that sellers were just waiting and they pounced. And you see the volume on the whole run up. Today's sell-off was higher. So big key, we are going to go test lows in my opinion, which is 2050. I had the 2000 puts today. They went like 150%. The 1800s went over 100% as well. And I'll probably be shorting Amazon again tomorrow. Other than that, here's Tesla under this 700. So this 700 is a key level on Tesla. As you guys know, we did go below it on May 12th, but then we recovered it and closed above. So 700 becomes the key level on Tesla. If we get under 700, there is volume. It's not going to free fall all the way down here. But as soon as Tesla loses 570, if Tesla loses 570, it's a straight drop to 400. Like, it's going to be a quick move. So that's what I'm thinking on Tesla. Goose, I did short today as well. As you guys know, I am from Canada. I did own a Canadian Goose coat in the past. I do not anymore. It's a $1,500 jacket when there's a recession coming, and plus it's summer right now, so I can't imagine how their business would be doing good at this time. So basically, I do play earnings like that. I usually get out of most of my position to make it free for earnings, so it's like a lottery ticket that's paid for and free. So basically, I did hold a couple overnight, but their earnings are tomorrow morning, and let's see what happens. You guys see the hourly bear volume. Everyone was getting out before earnings here, and they are not a profitable company, and their growth is actually negative year over year. So I do expect a big dump on Goose tomorrow. Let's see how far it goes. I do not know how far it dumps. Airbnb all-time lows. I mean, if companies that are this great like Airbnb are at all-time lows, it should tell you a lot about the market. Just a few months ago, everyone was dying to get Airbnb equity. Now, who wants it? I have no idea. And also, there's no support down here. It's in price discovery mode. Does it go to 90 and then bounce all the way up to high, all-time high? Does it go to 80? Does it go to 50? Does it go to 40? Can it go to $10? It can go to anything right now. It's a bottomless breakdown. There's no support down here at all. You can draw all the trend lines you want. The price has never tested in this area before, so no one knows where. Andrew, you're late, but no one knows where Airbnb will stop. I love Airbnb as a company. I think they're going to do great in the future. I just don't know where to buy equity. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe I'll scale in at $50 if it gets down there. I doubt it. I don't know what happens with that one. AMC is one that held up very strong. I know I talk about it being trash a lot and this and that, but like this is still, most of these had bear flags that broke down. You see Amazon, bear flag, breakdown. Tesla, oh, did I move the screen a bit? Yes, I did. Tesla, you got right here, you got the bear flag right here, and then you got a little breakdown today. Amazon, same thing. Goose is just a turd. It didn't even, yeah, their bear flag breakdown. Airbnb, all-time lows. AMC is holding up. AMD was the dirtiest move I've seen in a long time. Big rip right off the open just to confuse me, because I do watch chips. I watch chips all the time because it shows strength in the market or weakness in the market. They usually lead the market. So this morning AMD was ripping for an hour straight, guys. That stopped me from taking so many puts this morning. And then you guys see V-shape right back down, lost low of day, and then just completely dumped. We went from opening on AMD at $100. We went all the way up to 104.22, and then we went all the way down to 95.71. That's an insane range on AMD in a day. And if you guys remember the trend line I was showing you on post market yesterday, very clearly, look how big this trend line is, man. This is not a trend line you ignore. This is all the way from October of 2019. As you guys see here, previous support. Finally broke down underneath it after 3 years, came back up to retest, and we are failing now. So if we did fail, so AMD has a lot more downside now, guys, which is great because I'm looking for equity on this one under $80 as well. So let's see how far AMD can go back. For support levels, you probably want to watch the lows of this week. So May 16th lows on AMD was 93. You can go to Amazon. May 16th low was... we're already underneath it. So super weak on Amazon, and LabVIEW didn't work out, unfortunately. This one was beat up the most. The weekly put in a hammer. Everything was looking great, and the calls just wouldn't move. We got our move, basically. We got a 2-day push, right, on LabVIEW. Those options did not move for some reason. I don't know why. I think the IV was too high, or maybe it was because the VIX was coming down so much. But the options did not move. I ended up selling for a small loss this morning. I bought them at 50. I sold them at 45. So congrats if you scaled out yesterday or sold yesterday, because you were up a little bit. Not a big deal. Lost a little bit of money. Made it all back today on Amazon puts. So that's how you have to manage your account, guys. If you lose money on one, you make more money on another. What did you really lose? Amazon, or here's Google. So this guy, who's ad. Are you in premium ad? After you answer that question, I'll respond. I do want to scale in some Google equity at 2100, which would be right about here. 2100, I want a little bit of Google equity. If it continues to go down, I'll continue to buy. I will buy at strategic spots, though. I'll probably buy at 2100, then I'll probably buy at 1930 here. And then there is a gap fill down here that was never filled, all the way down to 1680. I doubt Google gets all the way down to 1680, but that would be my third and final buy on Google. Waiting for the split. Other than that, HD, this one acted differently than the other retailers. As you guys see here, we did have a little falling wedge in place, but we did break it to the downside. And with Walmart, Costco, Target doing what they're doing, HD will probably not break up and run. So HD, we're looking, it broke back below the bottom of the wedge. The only support left on HD is $280. Under $280, HD probably goes all the way down to this support down here around 250. So HD is breaking down. It's in the process of breaking a huge weekly support. Sometimes it takes time. And there is some volume coming in. Look at the big red volume bars after the earnings. So 250 possible on HD in the coming weeks. JPM, as you guys know, we hit 150% on the calls earlier this week. And now I switched right back to puts. Hit them for like 25-30% today. Didn't want to hold shorts overnight just because I want to reset tomorrow. If we do get a little gap up, it'll be beautiful. And if we have the same setup as today for a flush, I'll probably finish my whole month tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I sold my puts. If we have a huge gap down, it's going to be much more tricky, and my feelings will be hurt that I sold all my puts. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. There's a bunch of plays, guys. I'm telling you, if you missed today... What's up, Gravinder? How you doing? If you missed today, I'm telling you, go through some charts, because I was looking through some charts and there's some juicy shorts out there, guys. So we have Rivian, for example, perfect bear flag, filled the gap, everything's perfect, and now we go and test lows of 20 bucks. You got Rivian there. I'll give you some more free alpha here. RBLX, perfect bear flag. SQ, I think, perfect bear flag. PayPal. So if the market does want to go down here, guys, if it wants to continue more downside and go test last week's lows, there's so many daily bear flags out there. Just go look. We'll make some money tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had a huge day. I know MSL did, especially if you caught the Amazon. And have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.